Hi everyone, this is Maya West from Moxie Lab. Today I'm going to be talking about overcoming barriers. How do we find our own authentic path to our future self from a perspective of leadership? One thing that I have been working on this week is this idea about what are the barriers to our future leadership vision for ourselves that the folks don't talk about. Obstacles that are not written in books, are not a part of our career advisors' guidance for us, that are not in any publications or posts about professional goals. And I've been doing that because I've been working with this idea of speaking to grad students this week, and they are keeping me front and center about what are the reasons that we sign up to go to school in the first place, and who was that person that we wanted to be when we signed up. And when we leave school, are we actually going to be that person, and what are the types of jobs we're applying for, and whether that gets us there or not. Today we're going to be talking about these barriers. And I'm just going to say that there's 6. There might be 9 and there might be 4. The 6 common barriers are: 1, the wrong advocates or relationships. 2, reacting to change or resisting change. 3, a traumatic or challenging childhood or adulthood. 4 is conflict avoidance, which is something that basically everyone I know has to deal with. 5 is debt or other financial restrictions. 6 is our ancestral or family narrative of struggle, meaning what is the story of our family, and not just our family, but our parents' families and our grandparents' families and our great-grandparents' families going back in time. When I work with people on pursuing a leadership path, whether that's professional or starting a company or doing a social change project or just being a good citizen or a parent, what we're looking at is how do we get from point A to B in a way that really is a meaningful, authentic version of ourselves. And one of the challenges is that we have all these obstacles along the way that we don't really honor. So we're going to talk about all 6 of those in a really fun way. So these 6 most common barriers, the best way to consider what these might be for you is to ask yourself, are there people in your life that are not your advocates? Have you taken the time to contemplate your future? And have you identified how you're going to get there? Have you taken the time to heal from past challenges and to allow your mind to be free and calm, to think about your future in an exciting and fun way? Is there someone that you must confront? Or is there a conflict that you are avoiding that needs to be addressed? Have you mapped out a plan for your financial freedom that includes having little or no debt? And finally, do you know your family's narrative history? Meaning, do you know the story of your people? And how does that story define who you are? And more importantly, what are the parts that you want to keep from that story, and what are the parts that it's time to get rid of? Those 6 questions might help you identify those obstacles and use them as tools instead of barriers to your own future self. So this is Maya, and again, had so much fun speaking with you today on the topics that I get excited about, and today's topic of overcoming barriers to your future leadership path and the 6 most common obstacles to getting there. And for the future, we'll go into detail on each one of these because they all can be played around with and used to help figure out what you want to do and how you might best use this information in your own path. And as a quick reminder, sometimes I talk about these things and sometimes I write about them. So if you want to check out my website, moxielab.com, you'll find information on events there, services we offer, and also our blog posts where we write in great depth on some of these topics. Thank you.